notifying all of our followers we're live.
Oh, that's nice of them to do.
Yeah. We also just been live over here.
So if you want just a shot of Daniel's legs, you can watch the show over on TikTok.
Jimmy's legs are in it.
Yeah, but I'm in jeans.
YouTube now. And go watch it
He's
on
pulling those shorts up shorter. TikTok's getting hot.
Figure these things out.
You haven't lived until you're removed from TikTok.
Oh, no, it happens weekly.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. We are not removed from this show. I apologize. Welcome to the Wish You Were a Beer Show. This is a live beer show that we do on Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're following us, what are you chuckling at?
Your legs are...
Why are my legs so upsetting? I'm an adult male. I can have legs.
It's just... I think he's really played it up, and I'm so sorry. I find this hilarious.
If you're unfamiliar with our show, we're streaming live through Facebook, Instagram, and here on our YouTube. We are also doing a backstage live through TikTok that is just of Tiffany and I, and mainly my upper thigh, if you're interested.
The white balance of
upper
inner thigh,
Yeah.
which is important to note.
It is.
I'm excited for the show for a few reasons. We have a great guest on with us tonight that we're going to get to. But if you've seen the past week's show, I feel like it's been forever that we've seen Phil's face live on the show.
Yeah.
It's back.
Yeah, because you were singing in the rain there for a little while.
I was.
I assume that's the show you were doing. I didn't watch it, obviously.
It was the show I was doing. It wasn't the official show, but it was the one I did.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, my castmates did not enjoy it when I started tapping for no reason.
Real tired of the tap dancing shit. And then what else? You went overseas. You were traveling.
Yeah, went over to London, which was great because I got to turn on the old Instagram again and post some beers that I was drinking over there.
I did. You know, it was funny because Tiffany and I were even talking about it. I was like, "Oh, look at Phil making beautiful footage overseas."
I was like, "Ooh, I'd like to go there."
Wow.
I know. It's just selling it, you know.
Yeah.
That camera work alone.
Yeah.
I drank so much cask. All I drank was cask while I was there.
Are you like a big cask guy now? Because I feel like when I had a bunch of them for like the first or second time, like especially a lot of them, I was like, well, I only drink this now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like, oh, super easy to drink. Like not filling because it doesn't have the carbonation.
Yep.
And over there it was like a little rainy and chilly, so like perfect cask weather.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was literally I think I only had cask while I was there. It was great.
Oh, I'm not even mad about that.
No.
God, I bet your Untapped was blowing up.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was totally on there.
Yeah, I remember. Oh no. Am I the only one that keeps up with this shit anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Can
think
we
so.
take a break then?
Yeah, go for it.
Not a chance. I want to get the
So
most.
we're going to take a hiatus. This is everyone's notice.
We are not.
Um,
No, I meant on Untapped. Not the show. No.
I don't know. I was looking forward to
Joe.
Rude. Rude, dude.
As he stated in the last episode, he's only missed 2. Yeah, I watched it. I heard you.
I think. Yeah, that's fair.
I have watched the ones I missed.
Yeah.
I don't watch myself because that is a problem.
Is that difficult
Yeah,
for you?
it's really hard for myself.
I'll be honest. I was just skipping through to watch my part. And that one part.
No, I'm like, why do I sound like that? 1, and then 2, I'm like, why did I make that face thing, or why did I touch my hair like that? That was really dumb. I can't.
I go back and watch our TikTok lives for the thigh gap.
Just his.
Yes, I am banned from US Instagram.
For reasons.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
Well, Phil, are you even going to drink a beer on tonight's show? I know you're probably overload. Oh, okay. Oh, what beer is that? I've never seen that beer.
I have seen that.
Yeah, y'all made this beer appear in my apartment.
Yes, magically.
You drank this on the show, right?
We did.
Yep. Yeah, we didn't really touch on it. I mean, we drank it and we mentioned it, but we didn't really go into the beer.
I just figured this was like a perfect beer for this show.
Yeah.
It's Halloween. It's our most popular pumpkin ale. Where's this from?
Evil Twin.
Evil Twin. Oh, all right. Not far. This is what I'm going to be drinking.
I liked that beer too when we had it. I like a yam beer, if you will, anyway.
As long as it's better than that last one you had me drink.
Which one? I fucking love that carrot beer. Did you drink the whole thing?
Kind of not.
No, and you probably got shampoo in it, you weirdo.
It didn't taste anything like carrots or ginger.
It did after like 5 sips.
Yeah, it took a while for me to
Yeah.
get it as well, like almost all the way through the beer before it really hit.
But that's okay.
Oh yeah, that's what I want in a beer. I want to taste the flavor in the last nice warm sip.
You know what?
You know what? As someone who liked cask beers, I beg to differ.
Everyone's
I don't know if I'm a pumpkin beer guy. Let's find out.
this time of year.
I don't know if you venture outside
I like
of
it.
the realm.
Well, he's a huge cask guy now, though.
Well,
so
Oh, this is nice. It's
Ooh,
spicy.
foggy London town.
correct. That's what
That's good.
like.
Yeah, sorry.
A well-made pumpkin beer has better spice to it, and it's more of
I'm
a
sure
saison. in
Vero
my
would
opinion.
hate it because there's like a cinnamon. I'm sure.
Vero
to
would
it.
love it.
But
No, Vero
it's
will
good
hate this
beer
beer.
for people who like cinnamon.
Yes,
I'm sure. Yes.
yes. My
Uh,
dream beer town is anywhere that has beer and I don't have to pay for it. I don't know where it is
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, if you find it,
Yeah.
please let me know.
I could pay for it.
I'll be happy to offer you this thought. Again, TikTok gets all this, man.
So I was in a musical, and I'm going to do something really quickly, and you got to catch it. So if you want to watch it,
Oh,
I have it hidden on YouTube. And if you want to watch it, you got to let me know, or you got to scan this QR code, and it's gone. That was your only chance.
you'll have to go back. Find it.
So you can pause
Screenshot
that
it.
and you can find it. But that's all I'm doing.
Hey, don't we have another we have another QR code too in our
Yeah, our merch store.
Yeah. I forget all about this, that A, we have merch, B, is for purchase, and C, there's a QR code. Take you right to it. This internet shit is wild, dude. I used to have to find porn in a bag in the woods. Like, if you can just imagine that, how hard of a time it was when I was growing up, and now it's just QR codes.
Found porn. Like that
Found
was a real
porn
thing
was a
that no
thing.
one has anymore.
Oh,
I remember
I
fighting
remember-
it in the woods as well.
one of the greatest days of my life was when I discovered my friend's dad's box of porn in the
I found my mom's
Attic.
vibrator once, and that was pretty scarring.
Oh,
Talk about a Halloween.
Oh, no one wants to hear that.
God.
She sometimes comments on the show, so who knows? Maybe
She
she's
might be
watching
wa-
this one. Surprise, Mom! I think I never told you.
She knows now.
Yeah,
She knows now.
It's, at this point, it's
Well,
I'm a grown-up.
listen. I love thinking about your mother's dildo collection, but I want to get into this show. Phil, I'm glad that you're back. It's good to see your face, and not just like a quick video review of you in the shower. I do enjoy those, but you can send those anytime.
I mean, I send them up to you every morning. It's my morning.
We're supposed to go out on that limb, but sure. I'm excited for tonight because I was lucky enough that I was able to reach out to, I would say, a friend of the show, mainly for stalking purposes, because I keep up with him via the internet. And like I told him in my email originally, longtime listener, first time caller. Nick's a local DJ here at FM99, which is a station that I grew up with in the area, and he's moved to the area. He's been down here for a few years now. He runs their afternoon shift. But more importantly than all of that, he's a huge Halloween horror film aficionado. I think I even made him a banner that says that. I did.
aficionado. Look at you.
I had to Google how to spell it. But other than that, everything has gone well. So I'm excited to chat with Nick. We're going to be having a beer tonight, talking all things Halloween, horror films, and whatever the hell else comes up. So, Phil, there should be a button that brings in like a screen for like a special guest, I think. I don't know. It's been a while.
Let me
Yeah.
see.
Okay. Wow.
I love it.
That's cool.
Technology.
Excited to be here, guys, for dildo talk. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and by the way, apparently we lost 2 viewers over that, so I assume my mom and maybe my brother. So
Amazing.
Yeah, we were talking about it more. I mean, we
Yeah.
are talking horror. So
I'm telling you, that was one of the scariest days of my life.
Fair.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know what to do with this.
Well,
Now,
Nick,
is it scarier to find that or to walk in on your parents? You know,
both
those are both real bad.
horrifying.
Those are both bad.
Yeah, it gets really weird when you like stand in the corner and you just kind of watch.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
I think we grew up very differently.
Yeah.
Did we? I figured it was a learning
Tried a
experience.
cigarette.
Oh, God, that explains so
Let the boy watch.
much. Let the boy watch.
He needs to learn.
Well, Nick, I know I gave you probably the most amazing intro ever. But how long actually have you been in this area now here in Virginia?
Oh my gosh. So when you said that, I've been back for 2.5 years now, but I went to school here. I went to college here. I graduated from the college that doesn't exist as of 2026. So has the state name in it, Virginia, plus a Methodist school. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. That's not going to exist anymore.
Well, we'll see.
My
Yeah,
college doesn't exist either. If it helps.
Just burn the degree. Doesn't count.
But yeah, I was thinking about it. But I guess 2.5 years I've been back, but I've been here for almost 20.
Okay.
If you count the college years and then sticking around after college, because I bounced around a couple different radio stations before landing in this company, which gave me the opportunity to move back here.
Okay, good deal, man. And you're originally from
Long Island, New York.
I was just going to let you say it. I was going to tell you that, but I wasn't, I didn't want to assume.
It's okay. The more I drink, the more it's going to come out. The more you're going to hear the Italian Long Island family from Jersey screaming over each other.
I love it. Well, that's where Phil is nowadays. Phil's in Jersey nowadays, but him and I went to college together in New York.
Yeah. Okay. What part?
So Manhattan.
Oh, fancy.
Ooh, look at Mr. Privilege.
You went to Manhattan? No, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I took the train to Manhattan to go to MSG.
Oh, God. The only thing MSG related was the food I ate. But no, we went to a theater conservatory. So trust me, no bouginess at all.
You just used the word conservatory. So don't think that doesn't help your bougie.
You know what?
I think it does.
I know you really try.
Yeah.
And
I'm from the streets, man. The streets killed me. Well, more importantly, Nick, I know you're a huge horror. Like I said, I do follow your Instagram pretty tight. I've been listening to your afternoon show, and this time of year, always it's a hot topic of conversation with you and Michael. How far back does this go for you? Were your parents into it? Was it something that was always on?
So yeah, my dad exposed me to it at that young age, but I guess I would also say technically it began because the first horror movie I know that I saw way too young was Beetlejuice.
Nice.
It was Beetlejuice at a super young age, and I know that I was allowed to see that because I was the baby. I was the third child, so 2 others survived. Sure, why not? He's obsessed with this movie about the demon. Why not? Let him. He doesn't get it. Except I know that I was quoting it because I've heard the story of how a 4 and 5-year-old me used to walk around and quote the nice fucking model to neighbors. Apparently that was my thing, was to go to neighbors and do that. So I'd say it kind of began there, but my dad loves horror movies. So I have memories of watching a Nightmare on Elm Street film with him. I got to go see Scream in theaters in 1996. I was 9. I shouldn't have been there, but he took me. No, I absolutely not. I mean, granted, he did the cover your eyes.
Yeah.
Earmuffs.
Like we know.
Exactly. But I'm under the impression that actually is worse for a kid because years later, when I finally did see Uncover Eyes version of Scream, nothing like what I thought in my head when I heard that.
You imagine it be so much worse. My dad equally scarred me about a lot of things, and I actually don't like horror because of the weird shit that he probably told me during shit. I remember. So, just one quick side thing. I remember the Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland opened. I'm from California, so it opened in I don't know, early 2000s, but probably even earlier than that. Anyway, it was the one where Medusa, you turn to stone, she looks at you or whatever.
Mhm.
Like that part of the road. He was like, it's real. And I was just young enough, so probably not early 2000s, but I was young enough that I was like, my dad doesn't lie to me about things. I trust him. And I was like bawling, and all of the people in line were like in on it and were like, oh God, it was awful. Anyway, that's like one of them, but like Tremors and Jaws and like all of these that are like not really all that scary, terrifying. Speed, I thought like I was gonna die in a bus.
Speed scared you?
Yeah.
I don't know if Speed, I mean, besides the drill in the ear in the very beginning, Speed's not that much of a horror film.
You know what's funny? I forgot about that scene specifically. I was like, well, homeboy Dennis Hopper gets his head knocked off, but that wasn't even that. Yeah. I was like, even that's not that bad. I didn't think.
It's a love story. They make out at the end of the movie. Like,
at a young age, that was the worst for me. I was like, what?
Seemed like it was a really stressful situation. Like I got anxiety from it.
Until I found that porn, that scene didn't make sense to me. Once I found it, I went back and watched Speed, and I was like, here we go. They're going to make out now. I know what happens next. And then it didn't.
I was already busted for bringing that porn home. So by the time I watched Speed, it was like, of course he's into this now. Like,
now we know.
Well, at least he's into that, you know. He could be a Rocky Horror Picture Show fan, which happened years later.
Well, at least he's not watching Speed 2. Things could get worse.
Don't pull back the boat throttle.
Speed 2, star of that film, replacing Keanu Reeves, was the star of The Lost Boys.
Correct.
Filmed in my hometown.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Speed 2? I wouldn't brag about that.
Say it.
You can say it, like, please don't bring that one up.
So I have a list that Phil's going to bring in a second, but let me ask you this question. One, you don't have to give a background to it necessarily, but favorite all-time horror film right off the bat. I just need to know what you're saying.
I am a Freddy Krueger fan, so it's A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1. It's the first one. I think that film is brilliant. It's just great. You get young Johnny Depp being introduced and has one of the most memorable kills in a horror film. Yep. It is Wes Craven peak in the 80s. Like, I love that film and I love that franchise. I love Freddy. So, like, I'm stoked tomorrow on Halloween how Robert Englund finally gets his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Like, that makes me so happy. That guy is like, God, the Freddy films rock. So that's definitely the first Nightmare is my favorite all-time horror film.
Good choice. Yeah. That's that one's definitely up there for me as well.
What about you guys? What about you all? Like, I know Tiffany doesn't really like horror films, but I'm gonna say like, maybe like Casper.
Hold on, I have notes. I forgot I took notes.
My thing is, I wasn't allowed to watch them growing up, so I got a much later jump than everybody else and had to backtrack and watch them much older, which I think gave me a little less appreciation for a lot of these classics. Because then I'm like, well, this is cheesy as fuck. Like, it's not the same when you watch it at a young age as an adult, and you can kind of separate some of that reality. One of the first scary movies I was allowed to watch, which always sticks out in my mind because my mom was out of town and my dad let us watch it, was the TV Stephen King, The Langoliers.
Oh.
I was allowed to watch that, and I remember being young going, the fuck? I can't believe this is happening. like, I was trying to piece it together so specifically, like, I don't know why this is happening. This is crazy. But for me as an adult, I love The Shining. I'm a big Kubrick fan. I like Stephen King's version and book of it as well, but I think Kubrick is Kubrick and Stephen King is Stephen King.
You read the book?
Separate, yeah. And I can treat them as separate.
You can't read.
Conservatory and aficionado.
You think I have this much thigh going on and I can't read? It's not all just looks here. I can read. But yeah, I'm a big Shining fan, and that's one of the first like what I consider to be a true horror film to be an adult that I got to watch and kind of backtrack on. And that led me down a rabbit hole to go watch some older stuff. So The Shining for me, I know it's a little cliche, but I promise I have good intentions.
No, that's cool. I see. I unfortunately read the book and then I watched the movie. So I have this is an issue I have with anything though. I saw Da Vinci Code before I tried reading the book, and I got like 5 chapters into the book and was like, because I can't separate. Once I have one in my head, I can't separate. So I couldn't. So I actually agreed with Stephen King's take on the Shining movie is that it's gorgeous, but it's missing the engine of what made the book.
Yep.
So you know what's different, and that pissed me off in the third act so hard.
Oh, see,
I know how important that character was that I was like,
I liked the idea of it being different solely because I like 2 grown-ass men pissing on each other about what they can and can't do. Like this little rivalry between the two. The more I read about it, I'm like, what a bunch of petty motherfuckers, man. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's Stephen King straight up.
Yeah. Phil, what about you? What's your favorite horror film?
Well, before I get into that, I just wanted to show Nick this photo of myself as Freddy Krueger at Universal Studios.
I forgot about this.
This is back when I used to work at the Hollywood Universal Studios, and I was Freddy Krueger statue.
Dude. I go every year to Halloween Horror. Now, not Hollywood, but I go every year, so I know how much Freddy was involved in the early days.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's so awesome, dude.
I had a blast doing that.
Do you also have the clip of you playing Macaulay Culkin in the Michael Jackson trial? Because I think if you put those up beside each other, you can really get an idea of his range.
I'll find it. And if you want to see my musical, just get that QR code.
Get rid of that QR code.
Oh, God. Yeah, I've lived a weird life.
Yeah.
But I will say, whenever anyone asks about my favorite horror film, and I think, Daniel, you actually might have introduced me to it at school, because I never watch horror films. I still don't watch them.
Please be what I
think you introduced me to House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yes! I love House of a Thousand Corpses. I'm a huge Rob Zombie fan. Yes.
Oh, my God, yes.
I still think about that long pan back, the long zoom back with them and it just waits, and you just sit there and you're like, just fucking shoot him. You know?
I remember the slow-mo pullback is amazing.
Yep. And I love how much I love Walter Goggins is having his moment now as like a weird sex symbol, which is crazy because I can only think about him in House of a Thousand Corpses. Like, it was a big dog, man. It was a big Pomeranian. Almost bit my toe off. Like,
you don't understand, man. I just really don't like dogs. There's one time. Yeah, it's all I think as well.
God, and that was Chris Hardwick. Not Dwight Schrute, forgive me, but what the fuck is his name?
Rainn Wilson.
Thank you. Rainn Wilson. That was such a weird cast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Oh, I do love the Blair Witch Project.
Early 2000s, like weird. I love that film as well. I'm lucky my wife even married me because she's not a horror movie fan like you, Dan, or you, Tiffany. Sorry, Daniel. She's not really a horror movie fan. So when we first started kind of seeing each other, like I showed her a Nightmare, I showed her a couple of the Jasons, but she really pushed. She was like, "You love House of a Thousand Corpses. I want to watch it." I finally caved one day, and I never should have. Midway through, I could tell she was done, and she was like, "But now I have to finish it," but didn't want to watch it, and just looked at me at the end and went, "You need to find a line because that is just pure evil. And I can't believe you enjoy that." And I was like, but it's a good movie just about people that make the wrong turn. Like, it's all about, you know me, I'm paranoid about making the wrong turn. Like, that's what happens.
Well, this is why. You need a line.
Well, I think horror movies, I always joke that I like watching horror movies. I love like all of that stuff because it's teaching me. I've learned now, like, don't go down the dark alley at night. Don't, like, be mindful of the situations. Don't go camping and have, smoke weed and premarital sex and all that stuff. Don't do these things.
What the hell?
Yeah. don't let your black friend walk off first because you know they're getting picked off. It's just how the movie works.
Exactly. Or go with them so that you know you have a chance to escape.
Depends on who's directing.
It's true. Jordan Peele, I'm out.
Jordan Peele, that's my guy. You and I are hanging out. I love that.
I'm a Hitchcock fan.
Oh yeah, that's checks
Ooh,
out.
but Hitchcock is great. Hitchcock's the reason for so many great horror films.
Right.
Yeah.
So The Birds, Morro Bay wasn't that far from me growing up. So I remember I actually went there a couple times and it was like super fucking cool.
Yeah.
I think Hitchcock even like lived near where I was from.
Okay.
And Psycho. I actually like the first Psycho.
Okay.
Great Christmas film.
Yeah, true. Between that and Die Hard.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I was Norman Bates's zombie mother in the haunted house at Universal Studios as well.
God, your range is so intense, Phil.
God, man, way to go! You were playing women before it was popular.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I was in a dress and I would come out of a shower curtain and do this and then just close it.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine if you had these thighs? Where you could have gone?
I'd be sitting there walking through the maze going, look at those thighs.
Look at that
Oh, yeah.
thing.
ah!
Only thing scary about that is how I feel about it. All right. Well, I do want to bring this list out. I found this list. This is pure Rotten Tomatoes, okay? This is no real opinion piece. This is purely based off of Rotten Tomatoes.
Let's see what they say.
I want you to see what number, like, I don't know if they're working backwards, but I don't know if His House is number one.
What?
That's really number one.
I don't even know what His House is.
What is His House? I've never even seen His House.
Exactly.
And you labeled me an aficionado, so now I feel bad.
You shouldn't, because I've also never seen Under the Shadow from 2016. That's listed as number 2. We don't get to a decent fucking horror film on this until like 10.
What?
Wait, though. You haven't seen them, though, so you can't really judge that.
That is fair, but I can tell you for the most part,
Of all time?
classic horror films to me, there's a reason the genre still exists, and the new stuff has become, other than like a handful of options, I feel like the
80s was the golden era.
Okay, well, there's Get Out.
It seems like it's a lot of J horror. It seems like a lot of Japanese horror to kick it off, and then you get Out, which is just so good.
I do love Get Out.
The Japanese Ring was way more terrifying.
That one's on the list.
It was. Yes. It's better than the Naomi Watts one. The Babadook is so good. Oh my God. If you haven't seen the Babadook scared the crap out of me and made me cry so hard.
I haven't finished it. I started it one night.
Jump scares are...
like I fell asleep. It was late. And so like it's still on my like list and it's like a quarter of the way through. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Is this one that
How could you fall asleep on the Babadook?
I have
terrifying.
What they call a little bit of a drinking problem.
No, that's true. Host. I actually got to talk with like 95% of the cast and the writer and director and people involved in that. That film is so crazy, scary good. It was made during the lockdown.
Okay.
Over in Europe, they filmed it during lockdown in Europe. And it is just about friends on a Zoom call that decide to do a seance and shit goes sideways.
Interesting. Okay. See, we don't get what we're at number 9 before we get to Bride of Frankenstein.
Ooh, Bride of Frankenstein. And The Loved Ones, the one right above it, The Loved Ones is really good too, but it is very like.
That looks like it was straight out of.
It was
does not look like 2009. It looks like 97. That's
right.
It does have it, but the film actually does have an older school feel to it, even though it is set in like that 2009 time. But it is a foreign film. I think Australia or something like that. Okay. But it does not hold back on some of its violence. Like I was actually cringy at some moments of it.
Yeah, and I think I'm on the fence in that world. Like, I don't mind like some of the gore, and I don't mind some of the just violence for violence sake.
You're not sitting down to watch Saw for fun.
Correct. Granted, I can respect the film. but it's not like, ooh, I want to watch a horror film. Let me watch this guy, get kicked in the teeth 37 times and then implant him into his belly button. Like, nah, I'm good.
It's Hostel,
That's
Hostel.
exactly what that is.
Okay, wait, I was just like, what was that movie where there was like those kids and they were like in then I was like, oh, it's Hostel. That's who yeah.
I was also just thinking of the
which one do you want to watch tonight? Do you want to watch the first one or the second one? Because I got them on DVD.
I love that you have them on DVD.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how old school I am. I have DVDs and Blu-rays.
Oh boy, these are different times. So I thought this was an interesting list, though, because this is purely based off of Certified Fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually surprised even that some of the 50s and 30s films made it into the top 20, because people on Rotten Tomatoes are probably historically 11 or 20 at this point, watching weird shit. I have a question.
Yes.
Actually, we can go down a different rabbit hole if you want. I got time. Yes. Do you like Rob Zombie's original Halloween remake? The first one.
Oh, okay. We're going to go there. Oh, dude, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I have that one on Blu-ray.
Ooh.
That original one from the 50s, or I guess the second one, the one from the 50s.
That's a great fucking film, too, though. But yeah.
I love that movie. Yeah. I got to watch that movie at Wesleyan in my film class, actually.
Did you really?
He showed it to us for Halloween, and it was the first time I saw it. And I was in love with it. Kevin McCarthy is awesome. He's also in UHF with Weird Al.
Correct.
So,
one of my favorite movies ever, by the way.
God damn, I love you. We just became best friends. Like,
there's not a day that goes by that I don't quote either Spatula City or nothing. Like anytime somebody picks something,
God, I bring that movie up so much, and the amount of looks I get, I'm like, I was weird.
I lost.
I had no friends except the local video store, and was just renting movies every day. So much they would give me a free movie a week.
What's your issue with the Rob Zombie Halloween remake, the original one where they went through some upbringing?
So I actually like his second one more than the first one.
Okay.
I don't think they're bad. I think that they're fine. I think they're kind of their own thing, because that Halloween franchise is so weird. Yeah. To begin with the kind of pick your own adventure of which version do you want? When does Jamie Lee Curtis's Laurie Strode die? When does she not die? When does she survive all the way to the end? When do you just want to watch Tom Atkins be awesome? Like, what do you want to do? But the Rob Zombie first one, my issue is that it's clear that like Rob Zombie's trying to make a Rob Zombie version of it. Okay. And then where the studio heads, the Weinsteins at that point, are like, no, do the first film, like do the original, like read it. So it kind of starts as that weird, like, oh, it's a Rob Zombie film. They're kind of redneck. They're kind of, dirt under the fingernails and white trash and, not these like middle class kind of America, what the first one was. And it's going to be different. And we're seeing the backstory of Michael kind of as a kid, blocking it out and transforming into this dark shape. And then we're just going to repeat the beats of the first film.
And then it's the exact, I can see that. Yeah. I can agree with that.
So it's like I like 2/3 of the film, and then I'm like, damn it, like what was gonna be? And that's why I love the second one, because the second one is so batshit crazy that I'm like, that's what I wanted from Rob Zombie. I wanted a just totally different take. It's what I had hoped for with the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot that they did with Dude Man from The Watchmen, Jackie or Lee or whatever his name is. And it did all the things I never wanted it to do with a nightmare film, that I actually forgot I ever saw that film, that I watched it again. And at the very end, son of a bitch, I just watched this movie twice and I never wanted to watch it again. So I've never watched it again. I haven't fallen for that one again. It's happened twice. It happened with that one, and it happened with John Cena's 12 Rounds, where I forgot I saw the movie until the very end. And I went, oh, damn it.
How did
I just wasted an hour and a half of my life.
One question I forgot to ask you that I normally bring up early in the show, and I apologize, I asked Phil, but what the hell beer are you drinking?
I am drinking Nansman brewing station right here, and it is the DEM Locals.
Yep.
It's a Hell's Lager.
Yep.
I believe 6%. It is absolutely delicious. And it is bringing the Long Island, New York out in me, and I'm just going to keep pouring it.
I'm okay with it. We actually, Nansman Station, we had never been to up until recently. We happened to be on that side of the water, and I was like, oh, we should swing we're
by.
close.
And it was their anniversary.
It was their anniversary, their 5-year anniversary. I was like,
we came for this.
We're here for this, I promise.
But at the same time, we were like, oh, we just are really bad at paying attention to like things that are actually happening on the south side until we're there.
Yeah.
And then we just are like, I don't know. I feel like we then will look into it or just.
Yeah. Well, it's the same way I ended up at the Garage Brewery recently, which is what Tiffany's drinking. She's having their Rusted Nail red ale.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
But yeah, I ended up there recently because I was over there anyway, and I was like, well, I'm not going to sit in traffic for 2 hours. Let me grab a beer, and then here we are. I just got home. No, I'm just...
My God, it's impressive. You were in your car, but you were actually there.
Always impressive. Phil, are you going to tell me what you think about that pumpkin ale now that you've drank half of it?
It's great. I have no notes.
What?
Fantastic.
What?
It's I like that it disappears. Yeah, it's a good beer. It tastes like a pumpkin beer. It's what you want in a pumpkin beer. It's a solid 4 for me.
Okay. I think that's actually what we gave it on the show. So we didn't even review it. So.
Probably not. No,
we didn't because we had Chris on for that show.
I thought we reviewed it with Chris on.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Nick, if you're unfamiliar with our past episodes, I accidentally got a quantum theorist. He has a PhD in quantum theory to be on the show.
Yeah, like a week
ago. 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah. It was like the coolest show besides this one. This one's been a lot of fun as well.
That's fine. No, I understand. I cannot compete with the quantum.
Well, it's just they're very different.
Or can you? And no one's really. I don't fucking know anymore after this conversation with him.
I'm not even touching
my whatever universe that I do something cooler than talk on the radio and no horror movies. This is the best fucking version of the show.
It's always funny for me, like whenever. Like I've met a lot of people accidentally in this show and in this world. And then when Phil and I were in New York, you run into a lot of people, famous people, this, whatever. It's never really been a thing for me, but for whatever reason, because I grew up in this area and there's a certain amount of people on the radio that have been there a very long time, that whenever I see them, I'm always like, oh, shit. It's like seeing your local weather guy at the grocery store. Like it's not a real celebrity, but at the same time, I'm like, holy fuck. That's Jeremy Wheeler, motherfucker. Like,
we like to call it being the local celebrity. We mean dick outside of the 757. But but I don't know how many times I've been somewhere and somebody's just like gives me that look, and I know instantly that look when I get it, where I'm like, he either listens and recognized my voice, or he listened, didn't recognize the voice, but saw the Instagram or something.
Yep.
And I'm about to get that, like, are you? No. Are you? Yes.
Shop here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to drink some beer. Just trying to enjoy the day. I'm just like you, man. I just want to have a beer.
I'm just a regular guy.
My day off. Please don't talk to me about work.
Just frustrated as well. Just ready to get myself drunk. I gotta go home to the wife and the kid. God. No, I love that part. That part's fun.
I would tell me how you really feel. Like, no, seriously though.
I told you, man, the Nansman, it'll get you every time.
I do love that. Yeah, so it's funny too though, because I actually think I've talked to you on the radio before in the afternoon. I used to drive a lot for work.
Daniel's won some tickets.
I've won some tickets over the years.
I probably hooked you up.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. But I also, it's funny though, because you don't sound like you do on the radio.
I have a radio voice.
Yeah. Do you have a radio voice? Is it?
I try not.
Okay.
I try not. I just say things weird. Like because I worked with I won't name drop him because I don't want anybody to get mad. But I used to work with somebody else locally in the area, and a couple of other dudes that would say things kind of, just to kind of enhance the saying of things. So so I just say things weird. That's kind of about it. But I try not to. I try not to do radio voice because I hate radio voice. I think it's very.
And we're back.
Hey guys, let's talk the 420 munchies. Oh, McDonald's has boo buckets. I don't need to do that. Hey, boo buckets,
Yeah. I'm excited we got a boo bucket plug-in. McDonald's actually pays us to get one of those in an episode during the
You're welcome.
Crazy Laura and the douche.
That's exactly what I see.
The Monopoly game's going on now in their app. Make sure you get the app.
Did just get a Monopoly piece, and wasn't that a big scam?
It was a huge scam.
That no one wins.
Yeah, it was. There was like a whole.
I think there was a whole Netflix documentary about it.
Yeah.
And those are true.
The jet, like the kid, should have won.
No, that's the Pepsi points. That's a separate.
Pepsi. But it was like the same era.
One, yeah.
It was the same era.
McDonald's doesn't have jet money.
Pepsi just rebranded for the first time in 50 something.
As what?
No, it's just they're trying to be all like we grow food too. Or something. It was
what?
You
can't just throw shit out there if it's completely incorrect.
No.
Pepsi rebranded. They grow food.
No, they don't grow food, but they were talking about it's real potatoes for Lay's and how we're not using food dye anymore when it was they really had their arm twisted to
Listen. We are at 41 minutes and Nick has a life.
He does.
I don't really have a life. The kid's already asleep, so
Can you pretend like we have a life for fuck's sake?
God,
no, I'm just
kidding. You guys have a life. I'm sorry. Listen, I got horror movies to watch tonight. I'm going to be watching Late Night with the Devil tonight. So,
I dig it. Here's my question. So you said your kid's asleep already. What are your Halloween plans for tomorrow? What do y'all have going on?
So the plan is for her and I to head out somewhere, the wife and I, that is, to head out somewhere, not the baby, and do some get mom and dad time out. My parents are here, so the grandparents are here, so we're gonna just do that. Here you go. Here's baby.
Nice.
Have a good night. Just put her to bed. We're gonna go out and have fun, and that's kind of the plan, really. And then, as I mentioned, I saw the brews that were being put in the fridge for another party going on in the afternoon. So I'll partake in that as well a little bit, and
you may not make it to the evening plans. Just let's be responsible here.
I'll drink an energy drink or something. I'll be responsible. I'm a responsible cat. I'm only going crazy tonight because I'm at home with you guys.
Uppers and downers. Can't keep living this life, man.
Can we talk about the 420 time slot here? Speaking of uppers and downers, because that'll be thrown in there maybe.
You should really call them Flories.
Ew.
I just scrolled through the horror movie list and The Cube is not on there at all, and I'm a little upset.
Oh,
dude, The Cube! My God, nobody brings up The Cube.
That is a random.
No one brings up The Cube. It's the best.
It's a great film, but that is a pull, man. That's one of those films that audiences love, but critics hate.
Yep.
They made 4 of them too.
Yeah,
they did.
I think I've only.
It got bad towards the end, but the first one's great.
Excuse me, just called Cube, please. It's not the Ohio State here.
That's this is Spinal Tap. Okay, guy. Okay.
Thank you, Trey.
Oh God, this feels like an old PD sitting me down to go. You said we're playing the Goo Goo Dolls. Their name is just Goo Goo Dolls. You can say it's Goo Goo Dolls. Thank you.
God.
Sure.
I can't even imagine that. I'd be like, and ladies and gentlemen, Paul McCartney and Nirvana. We'll see what happens.
Well, that is one of his favorite things. And actually, unfortunately, was one of mine as well, was it'd be a band that's similar, same vein, Like it would be Van Halen's playing, and I'd be like, man, I love Guns N' Roses, and someone will eat you alive.
I will.
Oh yeah, they'll get mad.
Yeah, man, Tom Petty.
That's not Slash, man. That's Eddie fucking Vedder. Yeah, like...
And don't get me wrong, I like Van Halen and I like Guns N' Roses, but I like fucking with people more than I like either band.
This is news.
I don't think it is.
All right. Well, Nick, I just want to say thank you for coming by the show, man.
Yes,
I reached out to you because I was like, if we're going to talk horror films and actually get a decent angle on any one of them, you were the first person in mind, and I appreciate being willing to do that.
No, I appreciate coming on. I did have one last question though for you guys. I thought of this earlier, and I wanted to ask you all this. I'm sorry. I know you got lives, and I don't. I'm trying to I'm like I have friends for a moment.
Please talk to me.
You don't understand. With a baby, it's all baby. I don't get to talk to other humans.
That is real.
But I asked you your favorite horror movies, but you had mentioned, Daniel, that you were kind of like some of these older ones. I wish I saw them younger.
Sure.
What horror movie did you see that was so hyped up that you went, really? That was fucking it. That was the film.
Oh, okay.
Truly disappointed you, where you were like, you guys made this sound like I was like I was watching Jaws for the first time, where my mind was going to be blown, and then I went, that piece of shit.
Ooh. Interesting.
I have one.
Yeah, go ahead, because I need to think about that.
It's Hellraiser.
Okay.
Oh my God, I just fell in love. Don't tell my wife, and don't tell Daniel.
Don't worry, I got these thighs on TikTok. I'm gonna be just fine.
No.
You got me.
So, I heard someone describe Hellraiser as it being Cabaret meets Party City as their costumes, and it was like the best description ever because it's just a lot of leather and chains.
God, that's great.
And it was anyway. I don't think that's a good one.
No, I agree. I'm not a big Hellraiser fan, and people made it seem before I ever saw it as well. It was kind of hyped up as this great film. Yeah. And I was more like, I've seen better.
That's fair. This is going to hurt somebody's feelings, and I know it is. And probably. I can appreciate it. We've already touched on the film earlier, but to go back and watch it late in the game without a real history on it, I actually really struggled with Psycho and The Birds. And
it's because they're really old and cheesy. I think that's why I like them.
I don't think it's old and cheesy. I think just going back as an adult.
Oh, I watched them as a kid, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see them as a kid. It would scare the fuck out of me.
We're getting divorced. No, I was kidding.
Yeah, this is the end. I know. It's fine.
I actually don't like House of a Thousand Corpses because I think it's really gory.
You are a sick person. It's a B horror film at best. It's not even gory. Get it.
Psycho is secretly gory. It's like, we're not going to show you because we know that you're delicate. And I'm like, thank you. I don't want to watch it.
I forgot about Scanners too.
I loved Scanners, but I get that. I respect that. That because Scanners is a weird film.
It's okay if you don't respect my decision. That's fine. I'll just call you.
No, I don't respect yours, but I respect.
Phil, same question then. Have you gone back and watched something that was hyped up, or even if it was new or old, doesn't matter?
But I don't remember anything recently, but I remember at the time. The first It came out, and I remember people talking about it, and then so I think it was overhyped. So by the time I saw it, I wasn't that impressed with how I thought it was going to be more, but it always cut away when there's something kind of major happening. So it never really.
Newer It or the original It?
The original It.
Okay.
It's probably good. I think at the time it was just overhyped for me. So when I saw it, I was like, ugh. But I bet you if I went back and watched it now, I'd have a different eye for it.
Okay. Yeah.
Might, but that film also weirdly doesn't hold up because the new one did so well. Tim Curry holds up, but everything else about it is just kind of
Tim Curry always holds up. Yes, but
yeah, he does.
Yeah, and I liked the new one. The first one was so good. The new
one.
Did you watch the Welcome to Derry show?
Not yet. I've heard a lot about it. I haven't seen any of it yet. I'm sure it's fantastic. It's the Stephen King universe, but I haven't.
As a horror, we can end it here for it. As a horror,
Wait, is a
aficionado-
horror a thing? I didn't realize
as
that was
a
a
horror,
thing.
as a horror thing. Pennywise is, but told you it was going to get weird by the end. That's why I asked beforehand. But I will just say that first episode, even as a horror fan, did things that I was just like, holy shit. What? So I can't wait because the next episode drops at midnight. So
nice. This is our friend Dave, who hosts a beer podcast out of Chicago. I forgot I'm supposed to text him every week to remind him that the show is coming on. Phil, did you not text Dave?
I didn't know we had to do it every week.
I didn't know if he was working again. Dave, send me your calendar.
So sorry. We're gonna send Dave calendar invites. Actually,
Dave, we'll just have you on next week's show. You'll have to join then.
We could do that, actually. Dave, I'll text you about that. Actually,
We'll check your calendar.
I'll let Phil text you. No, Nick, I love it, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, guys.
It's always a weird one for me to reach out to people, especially in the area, because it's like
local celebrity.
Yeah, local celebrity, man. I'm like,
just like you guys, man. I just want to drink some beer and talk some shit, man, on fucking YouTube. That's all I want to do. I just want to have a good time.
Who has really nice thighs.
Yeah, no, I followed y'all on TikTok. I didn't even realize I wasn't following the thighs on TikTok. Now I am. I share it.
Yeah, that's where I get most of my followers.
I don't know if you can go back and watch lives on TikTok, but
you don't need to.
Oh God.
We need a separate TikTok account called Follow the Thighs.
Only thighs.
Only thighs. Oh my God. There's gonna be a dick in there eventually. You know the internet. All right. Well, Nick, I appreciate you, man. I'll be in contact still. I'm gonna keep up with you as always. But it's great to see you. Great to chat with you. Enjoy your night off tomorrow without the kid, and drink a beer for me tomorrow afternoon.
Cheers.
Cheers, Nick.
Cheers. Nick. Come on.
Thanks, brother.
Something really scary?
What? There's nothing scary about that. That's just two sexy friends in theater conservatory.
Sorry, can you zoom in on that a little bit?
Picking their own dance outfits. The first time they told us we could pick our own dance outfits and we went to the thrift store and found matching Hanson shirts, they knew they were in trouble.
We were just bringing up the conservatory tonight, so I thought I'd show how fancy we were.
Semester. By the time we got to the second, the underpants were no longer a thing, just the shorts. Phil's shirt got shorter somehow. It got weirder and weirder.
I just love that it's only in pink. Shades of pink.
Yeah.
This thing's flying off the shelves.
Ain't no doubt about it. Get it while you can, because with that color and that midriff, there's not a chance. Phil, I imagine though, hear me out on this. We had a friend recently who had a baby, and prior to that, we had a 90s party at a brewery, and she had a midriff on and low-rise jeans.
The lowest, they were like from 2001. Right?
And she asked us for the picture recently because she had a baby. And she's like, I just want to remember what my stomach looked like at that age. Do you see that picture of yourself and go, God damn it, I was good looking. Look at that time frame. What a time to be alive.
All 130 pounds of me.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that was both of us together in the shower with jeans on.
That was us standing on a scale after a rain.
I fucking love it. Well, Phil, I'm glad you're back. I feel like I haven't seen you forever. I'm glad you had your show. I'm glad it went well, and I'm glad you got to travel a bit and enjoy not being in the United States currently. And that's all I'm going to say. But
real quick.
It's damn it.
Act fast.
I almost screenshotted it too. I was so close. But I'm glad you're back. Are you available next week? I'd like to chat with you again.
I'm back. I'm back, baby.
We're back.
Jesus Christ. Okay, good.
What is that?
It's Saturday Night
Live.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's Ben Affleck and Jimmy Fallon.
Okay, I just couldn't. I couldn't remember. Who is this?
Should we, Dave? We'll reach out to you. Let's hang out next Thursday if you're not working. I ain't seen Dave in a minute.
We'll throw you on the schedule. Let's hang out.
Yeah, I got time.
Yeah.
Other than that, make sure you follow along with us as always all the social medias, all the things that be. We're going to be labeling some dildos soon. But other than that,
Also, my mom called during the show.
she's like, did you mention my dildo stuff?
Made me very nervous.
I like that she called during it. She knows you're doing it. She was like, what?
She wasn't watching the show. It was just a gut feeling. That's how good the dildo is.
Her dildo vibrated. And she was like, hey, someone's talking about you.
Someone's talking about me. We'll be back next Thursday. Make sure you follow along with us. We're always keeping things up on the social medias, doing beer collaborations, chatting with folks throughout the week as well. Still live on TikTok. So if you're not on TikTok currently, but we're about to end this stream, it takes me a good 3 minutes to figure out how to end the live every time. So if you want to see these little lobster thighs, you get on over to TikTok. Other than that, fuck it. We might have a show next week.
See you next week.
Okay, bye.
Wait, I gotta hit
You
the
got
button.
it.